Yeah, Bob. So we got the lines muted.
That's great, Frank. Good to talk to you. My name is Bob Origin. I'm here with Frank Trueblood, and we've had some questions from our affiliates that we'd kind of like to go over and address and just get some more information for you. So, Frank, are you ready? Are you up for that to take some questions?
I am.
All right, sounds good. First one I got from you, the first one is, Frank, how are the leads generated?
Okay, so yeah, that seems to be our number one question at support as well. So the way we generate the leads, typically, you run an ad, the prospect clicks on the ad, where they're taken to the opt-in page, and the prospect opts in and is put into an autoresponder. Then the autoresponder sends the leads the follow-up messages. And in short, that's what's known as a funnel or a funnel system. But we don't generate leads like that, making a funnel and having them opt in like that. That's just traffic. And what you end up with is like hundreds or even thousands of just useless leads that are just tire kickers.
Okay.
Well, that's what's usually sold as leads. Okay? So the way we do it is with a two-part proprietary method that we simply, don't share with anybody else. Because it's literally taken us years to figure out how to do what we do, and that's why we're the only ones that can do what we're doing. So, but to try to explain it a little further so people can understand it, because we first create the leads for the members by the thousands. So we're generating leads by the hundreds and the thousands. But then we use our secondary proprietary filtering process to filter through all those leads. So what the member ends up with in their back office is real buyer leads, not just a bunch of useless tire kicker traffic.
Oh, okay, Frank. Well, let me see if I got it straight then. So let's say, if I have like 10 emails in my back office, that could really mean that actually 200 or 300 leads have been generated for me, but from the proprietary filtering, I'm getting the cream of the crop. So I'm ending up with like real buyer leads and not just 200 or 300 tire kicker leads.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So what you're seeing in your back office is the 10 emails from the 200 or 300, maybe we've even generated 500 or 1,000 leads of looky-loos, tire kickers, some serious. Well, we'd rather have you get the 10 real buyer leads instead of just seeing a bunch of looky-loos and tire kickers back there. And, we've been doing this since 1999. So, obviously we've been doing it quite a while. We generate leads for ourselves as well. And, but anyway, that's kind of how that we do that. And we don't explain any more than that, just other than what you're actually getting in your back office. Here's the real takeaway from it, is you're getting buyer leads, not just tire kickers.
Okay, so then what is considered a lead?
So that was another question?
Yeah.
Well, again, the best way to explain it is just what we consider a lead is somebody that's got a high probability of buying lead package from you because they've shown that they've bought stuff before. They're looking for a home-based business. They're a opportunity seeker. They're, kind of all that stuff. But, again, we use a proprietary filtering system that we make sure that the person is a buyer lead versus just looking at stuff all the time.
Yeah, so somebody that may actually be interested in, in what you've got to show them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Frank. Here's another question for you.
Okay.
Let's just say I purchased a $50 lead packet. Does that mean I'll continue to get 500 leads a month until I cancel my lead package order?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So what happens? Yeah, it doesn't matter what lead package you buy, but we're talking about the 50, which generates 500 leads. So again, what people need to understand is they might only see 10 or 20 leads in their back office, but we may have already generated 1,000, 1,200, 1,500 leads to get you those 10 or 20 good leads in your back office. So for the most part, that's why we just continue running, month after month after month. And we always just, as a company, I just always try to be as fair as possible. And, I'm an affiliate. So, I know what people want, and I want the same thing. And so what we do is we make sure that we over-deliver. So even if you're paying 50 and you're only getting 20 to 30 good quality leads in your back office, just know that, no, we've actually generated 1,500 to 200 or 1,500 to 2,000 leads to get you those good quality leads.
Yeah, because you filter them.
Yeah. So, but we're always going to make sure that we over-deliver instead of under-deliver.
Okay, that's excellent. Yep.
Yeah, even what's happening with a lot of members is they run out of leads, because they might be on a $10 package or something. And they run out of leads within the first week. Well, we just keep running it, because we want to take care of our members. The membership is built to help people make money and generate leads. We're not interested in shutting a person's leads off. I want to see them run 24/7, 365.
Yeah, that's a great one, Frank. Thanks. Next question I have here is, when do I start getting my leads?
Usually within 24 hours, but you're probably not going to see them in your back office for maybe 2 to 3 days because, like we just explained, we don't just start dumping a bunch of tire kickers in your back office. So, marketing is like anything else. It doesn't just go straight up or straight down. It's always fluctuating, going up and down, up and down. And so let's say that you sign up and it happens to be, say a Thursday, and tomorrow is Black Friday. And you go in and you look at your back office and you go, well, I don't have one lead. Well, no, that's because everybody's over on Amazon buying stuff on Black Friday.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, and it's not like it has to be within that 24 hours because we always get everybody plugged into the system. And like we said, some people, it just happens that they get plugged in right when the market is peaking as far as generating leads. And they see, geez, within an hour or two. So it's just, kind of depends. But, yeah, definitely usually within 2 or 3 days.
Okay, that's great. All right. Now, here's just some questions. Next one that I had was, where is my affiliate link? Where do I go to find that?
It was sent to the person in the email that they first received when they signed up. Okay. So that's where the affiliate link is. We're actually going to do a recording to show people where they can access it in their back office. I don't want to try to explain it on the conference call, or we'll be here for an hour and a half.
Yeah. All righty.
But basically, if you go back to your first 2 original emails that you received from us, it's in your email. It says affiliate link right there.
Okay, great. I'm kind of in that same vein. Is how do I go ahead and log in?
Yeah, this has been a little confusing for some members, and I can definitely see why. There's two places that you need to log in. One is to access your training. So all that's going to do is get you to the training area where the 987 membership internet marketing training is.
Yeah.
So that's it. That has nothing to do with your back office. Okay. The other one is to access your affiliate back office where you can see your leads.
Oh, okay.
Because there's two different places to log in, and if we could change that, we would, but we can't because we use a platform that we used, to build our system that we supply for the members. So basically what they need to do is they're logging into the platform and they're logging into the company. That's why there's two different places.
Two separate, yep, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, once I'm up and running and things are coming in, how can I see my commissions in my back office?
You can't see your commissions in your back office for now. We actually had to shut it off. We can still see the commissions in the company, but it just doesn't show them in the members area. And here's why. Let's just use us as an example, Bob. Let's say that you sign up.
Yeah.
And you come in with a $50 lead package. Okay. Let's say Mary comes in and she signs up, but she only comes in for a $10 lead package.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's say that she signs up a new guy, and that guy comes in at a $50 lead package. Well, before we can get to Mary and tell her, hey, you need to upgrade, okay, it's going to show that she earned a $5 commission because that's the level that she's at.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so now remember, Mary, that's what Mary's seeing in her back office, is she made a $5 commission. Okay, now support has emailed her and said, hey, Mary, you got a guy that upgraded. He's at the $50 lead commission, or the $50 lead package, and so you're missing out on a $25 commission.
Yeah.
So Mary goes, oh, okay. So she goes and upgrades to the $50 level. She looks in her back office. What's going to show in her back office? Still just $5. Mary sends email to support and says, hey, I'm not getting paid in my back office for this member. Well, yes, she is, because we still have it recorded at the company, but we don't have any way for the software that, because the software, trust me, is not as great as all this AI, talk about it and everything. It still can't determine, okay, here's what just went on, so we need to adjust things.
Okay, so you have to physically do it.
Yeah, so yeah, we literally have to go in there manually, and we see it in the back office. And so when we see it, we just go ahead and, in this case, we would put that $25 in Mary's account, where now she's actually making the 25 instead of the 5.
Yep.
So anyway, that's
okay.
That's why we had to shut it off. And we got our programmers working on it to see what they can do for the future. But for now, yeah, we also had members that would sign up as a free member.
Yeah.
And kind of the same scenario. They would have a guy all excited that comes in and signs up and comes in, say, at the $50 or $100 lead package level. And the previous member that signed him up is still a free member. Well, so he's making zero.
Sure.
Now all of a sudden, he goes ahead and upgrades because it took him a while. He was looking at the training.
Yeah.
Well, then he signed up. Well, it's still going to throw him as zero commissions.
Here's another question for you, Frank, and this one comes just as, why can't I log in? What type of person is running into that issue where they can't log in?
Here's what's happening for the person not being able to log in. Kind of like I previously mentioned, there's two logins. One is actually for the platform, and one is for our actual members area.
Okay.
And where the issue is coming in is the platform we use is called System.io.
Yep.
If a person has had a previous account with System.io and now they sign up with us, well, guess what happens every time they try to sign in with us now? It takes them over to System.io instead of us. So
Okay.
that's the issue of people saying, why can't I log in? All it keeps doing is taking me to System.io. But here's what a member needs to understand is that when you log into our account, here's your leads,
Yeah.
or you log into System.io, you can still see the same information no matter which one you logged into.
Okay.
So even though it's taken them over to System.io, they're still seeing our information because they're signed up with us.
Gotcha. Okay, Frank, that's a good one. All right. Next one I got has been quite a few questions about this, and I just want to have it cleared up for our members. It's about the free affiliate, and we know people can sign up as a free affiliate. If I do sign up as a free affiliate, do I or can I get paid for promoting the program?
No, that's a great question. But bottom line, no, when you sign up as a free affiliate, what you get is some really good internet marketing training to show you and help you build a business. And that's worth, the $997 or, almost $1,000 worth of training. So, but you'll notice what we did for those free members is we also started the lead packages at just $10.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so, we didn't start them at 50 or 100 or 250 or whatever. We made it so it's affordable, literally for everybody. And trust me, on the free members, if you can't afford $10 a month, and I'm not trying to be derogatory or anything, but if you can't afford $10 a month, then you definitely need to do this program so you can make and start building your income so you can be able to afford not only $10 a month, but 20 and 50 and 100 and 250 and right on up the ladder.
Yeah, well, that's great. In fact, there's been quite a few instances where, a free affiliate comes in and starts to actually, read, go through the courses and stuff and learn about internet marketing, and just a little bit in, and yeah, they jump into the program. It's so great. So, no, I think it's really a great option for people.
Yeah, because it gives the free member an opportunity to come in and learn internet marketing and go, well, yeah, geez, this is what I've been looking for. So that's why we also, made all that valuable training, just free.
Yeah, that's great. Right up front. That's incredible. Wow. Okay. Another question I've got here. Let's say if I want to add another link, what do I need to do?
Okay, so let's say that you come in and you order a lead package and we start promoting, here's your leads for you.
Yep.
Okay. And you're working another program as well, just XYZ. And so what you need to do is just purchase another lead package for that program and then send us your XYZ lead to support. So we have that specific link, for your next lead package.
Okay.
So it's real simple. Basically, you have a lead package for here's your leads. You buy another one for your other program, and you just send us the link so we can start generating leads for it.
Use it for that one too. That's great. Okay. Well, now question come in from from some of our affiliates is, can I promote the program besides just ordering my leads?
Yes, absolutely. And we have a lot of affiliates that already do that. We're promoting here's your leads business for you. But yeah, if you also want to promote it as an affiliate, and that's why in the free training, we also make available a lot of marketing materials that you can use to promote it with your affiliate link.
Oh, okay, great. The next question I've got here, it came in, it says, how often do I have to buy the one-time lead packages to remain qualified to always receive the commissions from them? Okay,
so yeah, this is kind of switching gears almost a little bit because, this has mainly been talking about the program and the monthly program and everything. So just to let a lot of the members aware of it, if you're not aware of it, is there's 4 lead packages that are just for a one-time purchase.
Yeah.
And here's how it works with the one-time purchases. There's 4 packages: $250, $500, $750, and $1,000. And all you need to do is purchase it once to be qualified to receive commissions at that level, and it's good for a lifetime. So
okay.
Yeah, so let me run you through a scenario for you.
Yeah.
Let's say that you buy one-time package, and let's just talk the $1,000 so it's really easy to understand.
Okay.
Okay, so for example, you bought the $1,000 lead package. Now we generate a sale for you. Well, you'd receive a $750 commission when that person bought a one-time lead package. So notice how much higher the commission is.
Yeah, $750, yeah.
Yeah, instead of just paying 50%, we pay 75% on that because we want you to have and make your money. That's one of the reasons the program's designed like it is.
Yeah,
so
amazing.
Okay, so you've made $750, right?
Yeah.
Now let's say that a week later, we make another sale for you, and you get another $750.
Okay.
Well, that'd be what? $1,500, right?
Right. That's right.
Well, you've spent $1,000 on the lead package to qualify for lifetime commissions. Well, you'd be up $500 already. Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. But now, let's say that you run out of leads for that lead package, on that lead package.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have any more leads. Okay, but we bring in another sale from your monthly lead package that you have running.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so that's where that lead comes from. Okay, that lead sees the one-time lead packages and goes, hey, this looks great, and they buy the $1,000 lead package. Well, what happens to your commission? Well, guess what? You'd still receive another $750, even though the lead came from your monthly lead package.
Wow.
Okay. So
That's really great.
okay, so here's another scenario. Let's say that you're talking to a person on the phone and you ask them, how's your internet business going? Well, 99% of the time, they're going to tell you, not very good. And when you ask them why not, it's because they don't have any leads.
Yeah.
So let's say that you send them your link for here's your leads, and they get a monthly lead package. There's a nice little residual income for you. And now they also purchase the 1,000 lead package, one time for themselves to get all those leads. Well, there's another 750 for you.
Gee, that's right. That's great.
Okay, so it really doesn't matter if we generate the lead, or if you generate the lead, or if we generate the lead for you from the one-time package, or if we generate the lead for you from the monthly package.
Yeah.
You're still going to get paid bottom line.
Yeah, it is.
That's what we wanted to do, Bob, is make sure that we were fair and try to cover all the bases. So, hey, this person can always make that commission for a lifetime.
Excellent commission rates, too. It's just great. Yeah.
Well, let's do just one other quick scenario.
Yeah.
Now, remember, you ran out of leads on that $1,000 package.
Yeah.
So we're not promoting the one-time package for you anymore because you're out of leads.
Right, yep.
Okay, we're still promoting your monthly package. Well, if you want us to still promote the one-time packages for you, well, then, yes, you do need to buy another set of leads then, so another $1,000.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. So, that we can't do. We can't just supply leads for the lifetime of that one-time purchase.
Right, it's a one-time lead package purchase. Yep, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Along those same lines, I think probably the last question I've got for you right now is, I need to purchase the 4 one-time lead packages to be qualified to receive commissions on all 4 of the lead packages?
Yes. So basically, there's 4 one-time lead packages.
Right.
250, 500, 750, and 1,000.
Yep.
So that's 4 packages, and yes, you need to purchase each package to qualify for each package.
Okay. Okay.
Remember, we're paying commissions from those lead package purchases when we're, also supplying you the leads. So even though it's a lot of money, and we know it's a lot of money, it's a great way, first of all, to make a great income.
That's right.
Even off the one-time purchases.
Yeah.
However, let's say that you purchased the first lead package for $250. Well, if you got somebody that came in at $1,000, we can't afford to pay you $750 out of that and the leads, and you're only at the $250.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Package level.
Yeah. So you've got to be at the level that you're at. That's the commissions you'd receive.
Yeah. And to be perfectly clear on it, let's say that you came in for the first time and you're looking at the 4 lead packages.
Okay.
Because I know that this would be misunderstood. You come in, you look at all 4 lead packages, and you go, you know what? I want to get paid on all 4, so I'm going to come in and purchase a $1,000 lead package. somebody comes in, we get a cell for you, or we get it from the monthly lead package, or you're talking to somebody, or you email somebody. They come in and they buy the $500 package.
Yeah.
You did not qualify for that commission on that $500 lead package.
Okay.
Even though it was the lower one, because you still just own the $1,000.
Okay, so each package you have to own each package to qualify for commissions on each package.
Yes. That's a great way of saying it, Bob.
Okay.
On each package, you need to own it to be qualified to receive the commissions on it. But like we said, let's say that you purchase all four. And of course, you don't need to purchase all four, today. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Yep.
You can work your way up. But let's say a guy comes in and he can't afford it. So he comes in and he goes ahead and he buys the first package, $250, second package, $500, next package, $750, and the next package is $1,000.
Yeah.
And now he's qualified for life on each and every one of those packages. Even if a guy buys a $500 package 5 years from now.
Okay, that sounds great.
We want you earning as much money as humanly possible.
We do like that. Yep.
Yeah, that's why we say, hey, just stick with the program. Everybody needs leads, and let's all work together, have a lot of fun, make a lot of money, and help a lot of people in the process.
That's great. Okay, folks, here's your leads. It's a great program. Frank, thanks for the information, and I'm sure we'll be following up later with some more questions and answers.
Sure, absolutely. Thank you, Bob.
All right, we'll talk to you later, sir. Thank you.
Bye now.